It's your boy DJ Akademiks, and fresh on the market in Chiraq, bulletproof weaves are being sold. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, fuck protecting your neck, protect your scalp. Now, we got a story of a woman who was actually saved because her weave deflected the bullet and prevented her from getting shot in the head. Now, I personally have issues with black women constantly wearing weaves because I just find it's not appealing to me. Now, me personally, I like black women. I like when black women like being black women, which means they embrace the uniqueness that makes them actually black. Now, when a lot of females and a lot of black females wear weave, they then change the appearance of the texture of their hair. Now they're either rocking some type of European, Indian, or some type of South American texture within their hair. Now, to me, it just seems like you're trying to imitate something else. And I don't like knockoffs. I don't like knockoffs with anything. I've never been someone to rock with a knockoff over the original. Like, for example, I remember when at first they had, there was an iPod. And then they came out with there's a Zune. And they're like, well, this is the iPod knockoff. Nah, get the fuck on out of here. I'd rather just get the iPod. I'll spend the extra money and get the iPod. But if you're going to make an item that looks exactly like the real one, I'm going to go get the real one. Now, it's the same thing when they came out, I believe, even with the Sony Vaio, the new laptop. It looks exactly like the MacBook Pro. It was just cheaper. Now, I'd rather just go get the MacBook Pro. Now, currently, I do have the MacBook Pro and an iPod because I didn't want to get the knockoffs. Now, for black women, I'd rather them just actually embrace who they are, embrace the texture, embrace their skin color, embrace being black. Don't try to be something you're not, because then you tell the guys that, hey, you should start finding this attractive, and then we actually just go for the real thing over someone who's clearly emulating. Now, back to the story. An 18-year-old woman was shot in the head in Chiraq on Tuesday evening after her uncle said she was walking home and she was shot by a gunman, and her weave actually saved her life. Now, when she was brought to the hospital, the doctors assumed the bullet actually penetrated her skull, but realized that she had no damage to her actual scalp. Realized that the bullet was somehow deflected by this Teflon weave. Now, some doctors are calling this a modern miracle, and they're refusing to comment on the record, but they cannot confirm how the hell could a weave prevent a bullet from penetrating your skull. This is fucking amazing. I don't know what type of brand of weave is this, but you Negroes constantly getting weaves need to go get this Teflon weave. Now, apparently this teen was actually going home, and when she was getting out of a car, a man walked up to her and just shot her in the head. And this is the saddest part about the story, because the backstory to why she got shot, there's sometimes reasons why people get shot. But even when you find out the reasons, you realize it's even dumber if you didn't know the reason. You rather just be random. Now, apparently, her uncle was shot on Mother's Day, and then the rival gang or opposition gang, because her uncle is also in the gang, promised her uncle that they will be shooting his family members until he's dead. Which is kind of wild, and I'm kind of confused, because at this point in Chiraq, niggas need to not only be in the car and strapped up with their seatbelt, but they need to have their body armor, Kevlar vest, make sure they're protecting their neck, scalp, their chest, and all of their limbs. Now, she was actually taken to the University of Chicago Hospital, put in critical condition, but then she was transferred and she was marked okay by the doctors. Now, police are still claiming, even after this latest incident, and this comes after the weekend where there was 82 people shot in Chiraq, police are still on record saying that their strategies to prevent crime and gun violence is working. It's just working slowly. The way how they quantify their success is by saying through Sunday, 11 few people have died, as opposed to last year where more people died. Right now, the number is at 185. Last year, the number was at 196. However, the commissioner failed to comment on the fact that the amount of people getting shot are actually up. It's up 46 from last year. It's just that people aren't dying. They're actually surviving getting shot. But he didn't comment on that. He just commented that, the people aren't dying as much as last year, so we're working. Now, the war in Chiraq wages on, and it seems that there's no end in sight, and it looks like everybody's on limits. Innocent bystanders, families of gang members, and it's just in a tough situation right now. We have a situation where a lot of legal gun owners are saying, no, you're not going to take away my gun because these savages are killing each other with illegal guns. I got my gun legally, so you're not going to ban guns. Then you have a lot within the urban community saying it's because of these illegal guns. Then you have the police commissioner that's coming out and chiming in that, you know what, maybe it's just the people behind the illegal guns because we're trying to do as much as we can to get the illegal guns out of people's hands, but somehow they still find a way to get it and they still find a way to commit all these damn crimes. It's been said that is at a record high. It's doing record numbers of the amount of illegal guns getting collected by the police. So they're doing some type of job trying to get the guns or the illegal guns off the streets, but no matter how much they get off the streets, more eventually get back on the streets. Now, it's your boy DJ Akademiks. What do you think about this latest story where the Teflon weave has came back into action, has saved this woman's life from being shot in the head, which is amazing. It's obviously some type of miracle. She'll probably tell this story for ages if she continues to live. Obviously, somebody needs to find the maker of the Teflon weave because I actually want to give a ringing endorsement for them. This Teflon weave is hard body. This is heavy. This is crazy. Now you guys get in the comment box. Let me know what you guys think. It's your boy DJ Akademiks. I'm out.